Welcome in, everybody. We are live. Glad to be back with you here on this Impact Thursday. And it is time for Game 6 of the Stanley Cup postseason. For the Detroit Red Wings, it is game number 26 in this postseason. We are one game away, if we get to a Game 7, from going 4 consecutive series, all 7 games. Hoping to close this one out tonight. Our Detroit Red Wings, the 8th seed, we are up 3-2 here on the Edmonton Oilers. Hoping to close this one out. We thought we were going to close it out 2 nights ago. We got into it hoping to win 2 in a row, get the victory, took a loss in Game 3, and then we thought we were going to circle back around and we were going to pick up the victory yesterday in Game 5. Did not happen, so now here we are, Game 6. And can we close this thing out? Can we get the victory here? Well, that's what we're going to find out tonight. We'll give a couple of moments for some of the folks to jump in with us, jump in the stream here. And we'll hit you with a couple of plugs off the top before we get into this game. I know we got some folks joining us in the chat already. Big hello to you guys. While you're here, before we start the stream, hit the thumbs up button. It helps the algorithm here on YouTube. YouTube loves the algorithm. So hit that thumbs up button if you would. Hit that subscribe button as well. We're aiming for that 600 subscriber mark. Haven't quite hit that yet, but we're hoping to get there. And check us out as well on Patreon. Patreon.com/TBSports27. That's where you can help support the channel. And we're going to start uploading some exclusive stuff for you guys. For those of you that are already patrons, I know you guys love the WWE Dark content and you love the Sunday Night Heat content that we have up there for our Patreons. We got more coming your way. We are going to be starting our female My Rise soon, and we're also going to look to complete the Rey Mysterio showcase, and that has to be a Patreon exclusive because of the real-life footage that they use in the game. So nothing we can do about that. And we also announced that we're going to do the NHL Fantasy Draft series, and that's going to be coming exclusively to Patreon as well. And we also have the Sunday night game of the RXFL that's on Patreon. So a lot of extra content for you guys. So that's our little way of saying thank you for helping support the channel and being a part of the channel. So if you would, do check us out over there on Patreon. And the link is in the comments down below, in the description, I should say, down below. But it's just patreon.com/TBSports27. Patreon.com/TBSports27. Consider helping support the channel. So those are the plugs out of the way. And now we are going to get ready here for this game. It's Game 5.
In Detroit Rock City. Well, here we are in Detroit, Michigan. Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. The puck is set to be dropped here. The championship on the line for this one. Are you nervous or more excited as a player?
I think you're more excited, but the real challenge is don't look at what might be sitting there at the end of the game. Play the game moment to moment.
Koskinen and Marc-Andre Fleury.
We are ready to get things underway.
Game 6.
Don't you just
Can the Red Wings win it in Hockey Town?
Tries to make a diagonal pass to
And we were trying to get that hot start that we had in Game 5.
And he regains control of the puck. From the right side, they gain the zone. Cuts into the paint. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away.
Here's Jonathan Toews trying to pick up another Stanley Cup in that historic career of his. Had a lot of assists down the stretch. It was in the first series with the Capitals where he had a lot of his goals, but he's been coming through with the assists here.
Nice pass. On the attack along the boards. And he blocks
And Toews, well, his shot gets deflected.
from center, they get into the attacking area.
Here's Toews again.
He grabs the puck.
Anthony Mantha.
Pokes it away in his own end.
Is Connor McDavid finally cashed in on his first goal in
Here he is, shot right in front.
it was either Game 5 or Game 4. I can't remember now, but he finally came through with it eventually. It was a good day today, Zach. Thank you, Zach, checking in on the day. It was good.
With you here in the early going of this period. Still looking for our first goal.
Still doing a lot of training at work. Instead, went to a new department at work, so a lot of new things to learn, a lot of training to be had.
Looks to get the puck over to Zucker. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. And it takes a shot.
Good save by Fleury. That's right in front of the net. Misfire by... Well, again, Fleury coming through. Not a good pass by Joel Eriksson-Ek. Troy Stetcher.
Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. They've got numbers. Sends it across.
Man, the one-timer. That's usually when we can cash in on a goal.
Moves the puck. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Scooped up along the wall by Puljujarvi.
Woo! Did that hit the post?
Timer, oh, what reaction. Big stop by the keeper.
Quick reflexes. You make one, you make two stops before the puck is cleared away.
Here he is with the backhander. Takes that one right in the logo.
All right, Fleury coming through in the clutch here. I need to upload a thumbnail. Give me just a minute. Let me hit the... You're gonna hate it. Let me hit pause real quick because I need to upload, because that usually helps. That usually helps with the stream a little bit. If we toss a thumbnail on here, folks, we usually see the thumbnail, they get excited, they click onto it. So we're gonna pop a little picture of the Stanley Cup on right now. So let's go in your channel, and we're gonna do a little manage video here. Continue to studio. Thank you, thank you. Here we go. Got the fold-a-phone. And we're going to go live. And we're going to click on videos. And we're going to pick a thumbnail. Upload. Come on. There we go. I clicked that thing 4 times. We're going to put a little Stanley Cup final right there. Trying to switch it up with some of the thumbnails too. You know, to, again, appease the YouTube algorithm gods. There are times when we will do the, you know, traditional, the, like, game picture. It's 7 shots to 1, so it's not good. But that doesn't always attract the wider audience, so sometimes, you know, we just go on Google and try to find an eye-catching picture. And that helps the algorithm out. Nice shot by Kaprizov.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Nice job tying up his opponent.
Zach in the chat says he just bought 2K23. There you go. When does that come out? March or something? Maybe you pre-ordered? I don't even know when it comes out. We got the G1 Super Card we'll be finishing up here as well. Wonder if people will even want to see the female My Rise that we're going to be doing, considering everyone's going to be on 2K23. Everyone except me.
And now he angles it across to Helm. Right up the gut into the attacking zone.
Oh, it comes mid-March. All right. Mid-March. So you guys got about a month and a half to go for 2K23.
Nice stop, but the rebound in the corner is the best part.
Edmonton's playing the puck from the blue line.
Woo! Who was that laid that hit? That was Danny DeKaiser. 25 points for Bertuzzi so far in the postseason here.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Gives them nothing in front.
He's sharp on that one. Nowhere to go for the puck.
Yamamoto's got it in the offensive zone.
And we're going to have a penalty. Of course. Of course, they've just been pouring them on us as of late. Philip Hronek, and it's a slash. I gotta go down and bump slashes down again. Like this is, I want. There should be penalties, but Holy smokes. I mean, Slash is on 15 right now. And they calling that thing like nobody's business.
The game is scoreless, and now they'll start offensive zone face-off. Move the puck around, get it
Good deflection by Jonathan Taves.
Gets it out of his own end. Tries to feed it over to McDavid. Drops him in the open ice. Drips it in.
Oh my God. Power play goal from nearly the blue line, and the Oilers have the lead. Jared Spurgeon, another Minnesota Wild player. There's a lot of Wild players in this game. Eriksson Ek, Fury, Spurgeon, Zucker, Kirill Kaprizov.
We can see on the replay here, the goalie just gets a little piece
From the
of
Stanley
shot,
Cup logo,
it's in the net.
just beyond the blue line. How many guys did he get that pass? 1, 2, 3, 4. All four. All four Red Wingers, including Marc-Andre Fleury.
So far to start things. Now they finally have a result that pays off.
Well, they've had the zone time, they've had the shots.
Oh boy.
Now you want to build upon it.
Takes the feed from the left side. Right in the slot.
Wouldn't this be something if we lose this game? From up 2 games to nothing, then up 3 games to 1. It's now 3-2.
Now he tries to get it across to Bertuzzi. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflex.
Good glover by Koskinen.
Detroit's gained possession along the boards. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone.
That was a slick pass right there by Jonathan Taves.
And there's the save.
You guys ought to be familiar with the stats by now, right? As many times as we've been showing them.
Detroit's got it in the offensive zone.
Good quick shot out of the face-off. Koskinen covers up. And it stays 1-0 Oilers.
So the saves that are gifts from the goaltender. That looks like an automatic goal. He's able to make the stop.
Here in the late goings of the period, Edmonton's up 1-0.
Edmonton trying to hang on. The Red Wings trying to win. What would this be, their 12th Stanley Cup, right? This would be number 12 for the Red Wings, I believe. How long has it been since the Oilers? Since the Gretzky days. Would have been their last cup. Because they did make it. They made it in 07. They had the famous upset. Was it 07 or 06? It was the year after the lockout. And the Red Wings had the number 1 seed in the postseason. This was back when the Red Wings were in the West. They had just a dominant regular season. And the Oilers were the 8th seed. And the Oilers beat the Red Wings, ended up going all the way to the Stanley Cup. And it was Oilers, one of the weirdest Stanley Cups, I do say, just based on it was like 8th seed and 6th seed, wasn't it? Oilers and Hurricanes. And the Hurricanes ended up getting that win to win the Cup that year, the year after the lockout. But, so their first Stanley Cup appearance in quite some time, and looking for their first Stanley Cup since the Gretzky years. And we're winding down here, period 1. It is 1-0 Edmonton. Good defense. Shots on goal will be interesting, because when we paused it a moment ago to upload the thumbnail, it was very much in the favor of the Oilers. It was 7-1 at that point. Another good check right there. Can Filppula get the shot? Deep shot. He did get it, but that is going to do it for period 1. And here we are again. Detroit Red Wings looking for answers, folks.
As both teams make their way to their respective rooms.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis, player interviews,
and while both teams get a refresher, we'll take one ourselves.
1-0 Oilers leading the Red Wings. So we caught up a little bit. 11-7 now, your shots on goal here in Game 6. Red Wings up 3-2. If you're new to the channel in between, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. And check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/TBSports27. Oh, we're firing away at Koskinen, but he's making some good saves, and we haven't been able to set up our one-timer just yet, which is usually what gets us in the back of the net.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. From one point man to another. Cholowski's gliding the puck along the line.
Oh! Oh! Oh my God! How close was that to tying this game up?
The Oilers played along the boards.
Can't get much closer than that.
Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Sends one up to Bertuzzi. Here they are on the attack. Centering pass. Puts one on.
I don't know what the heck happened there. I haven't had the double pass glitch in a while. That was always a big issue, and that hasn't happened in a while, but now we're having slashing called all of a sudden, so I guess one thing is replaced with another, right? In this game. Oh my God, that was really bad. Oh. Ugh.
Koskinen's able to make the save as we see here. This is a good scoring chance, but he's in good position.
1-0 Edmonton, still.
Puck possession so key in today's game. Settles things down and gets control of it once again.
And the only goal is a power play goal, which I feel like Edmonton's taken advantage of quite a few power play goals in this series.
Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Stetcher's taking it from his own end. Here's a chance out front.
There we go. There we go. And Hockeytown explodes. Bobby Ryan, I'm not even sure he took a shot. It looked like he may have just stuck his stick out there and deflected the puck into the net. Let's see.
The good thing he one-times his puck. The goalie almost gets
Yeah, he gave it a little flick of the wrist. Look at the flick of the wrist. He was able to get in the net, though. Let's look at it here. Oh, yeah. It can go either way. It was either a shot or Bobby Ryan just deflected it in. But we're tied.
They've evened things up here in the second.
They've had really good legs since the start of this period, and it seemed like a matter of time before they...
I just got an interesting notification on my phone concerning the Red Wings. I'll read it to you on the next stoppage of play. Big collision to the corner there. Clef bomb.
Tries to get him to come home. Driving right to the front. He was locked in there. Nemeth's got it in the defensive end. And now it's over to Ryan. And that one's broken up. Moves it quickly over to Spurgeon. Taken by Turris. Puck scooped up by Spurgeon. The Oilers...
Woo! Big hit in the corner. That goes out of play. All right. Let's read this one here. Dylan Larkin, captain, addresses pending UFA, unrestricted free agent. I would really see myself as a Red Wing. I want to stay. Which is all well and good, except we traded Dylan Larkin for Jonathan Toews this season. Which I don't think would ever happen in real life, that someone would trade one of their young guns for an aging veteran, but look at where we are now. One win away from taking home a cup, and Dylan Larkin and the Chicago Blackhawks are sitting at home watching the finals.
The setters will glide into the dot.
Oh, thank you.
Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. The Oilers have it now.
Violent collision. He moved in quickly. If you go at that pace, you take away all the available ice. No, the puck doesn't get there.
Nemestikov couldn't get the angle on it. He was close, though. Coming up on halfway through Game 6.
But regains control of the puck. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Steps across the blue line.
Look at the brakes put on there by Kirill Kaprizov. And Kirill the Thrill, he puts on the brakes, and he puts the puck in the back of the net. And the Red Wings have the lead. Look at that. He can stop on a dime. Adjust. Look at this. Look at this. Bouncing right off of Koskinen. And now the Red Wings. I mean, scoring more would be nice. They just got to play defensive for the next half hour. And the Stanley Cup's coming home. One season as the 8th seed. Can you believe this run?
Quick pass to Helm. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And he denied that opportunity. James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. The Red Wings are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Here's a short pass to Nugent Hopkins. The Oilers.
He's had a good series as Nugent Hopkins.
Slides it diagonally to Helm. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the board.
Connor McDavid nearly picked up an assist right there as he continues his quiet, I would dare say, disappointing Stanley Cup series. 1 goal. Oh, I thought that went in.
Barry stick handling in his own zone. Slides it over to McGinn. Sends it in deep. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Taves. And now he tries to get it across to Helm. Quick shot over the net. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Jabs the puck away. Taves plays it now. Takes the pass. Can't find his man. Grabbed along the boards by Cholowski. And now he moves it to Glendening. In all alone.
Oh, good save. Koskinen's had some good ones. He's had some rough patches in this series, though, for sure. But coming down the stretch here, in this one, he's got some good saves.
So critical. Another face-off coming up here. Moves it quickly over to Chason. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Pushes it across to Taves.
Now Taves putting on the brakes, and that one nearly got past Koskinen. Looking for Mantha up front. And we got a penalty. Is this one going to finally be on Edmonton? Nope. Tyler Bertuzzi gets called. Ring him up. Oh, of course, a slash for bumping him in the back. This is stupid. Really stupid.
Well, good news for them as they trail by 1. They get a power play. The key here, though, James, is to be confident without pressing. Just get the puck to the net, make the penalty.
Oh, call a delay a game. Why not?
To get this man advantage going from their own end now. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. The Oilers play it along the boards. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call, stopping the play. Getting into the later stages of this period, Detroit's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Takes it from the right side. On the doorstep.
There we go. Shorthanded goal. 3-1 Red Wings. And Hockey Town's starting to get excited. Darren Helm.
Excellent shot. He gets his stick into position to deliver the puck. Goalie thinks he's got most of it.
He just squeezed it between the pads there, did he not? Well, this is a terrible angle. It's a beautiful shot of the arena, but you can't see nothing. Can't see nothing.
After the initial rush on the bench, the coach was down and back on the bench, reminding everybody, don't take any time off. Let's get to the intermission where we are.
The Oilers take it along the wall. Directs it on over to Turris. Nice poke check. Takes the feed. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Moves it to Turris. Puck picked up by McGinn. On the backhand! And that goes off the player in front. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Taves. Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a short-handed goal, but both teams down back to even strength.
I certainly didn't like much about that power play. The short-handed goal, of course, is the exclamation point.
Picked up along the boards by Spurgeon. And he passes it up ahead to McGinn. Now he takes it over the line.
Zach in the chat talking about the Super Bowl coming up. Yeah, big one. Eagles-Chiefs, first-time matchup, right? We've had a couple of first-time matchups the last few years, have we not? You would think after a while they wouldn't come up so frequently, but Buccaneers Chiefs was a first timer. Chiefs 49ers was a first time game. Then we had Rams Bengals. That was a first time matchup. I guess the last rematch we would have had would have been that Rams Patriots Super Bowl, right? Would have been the last rematch Super Bowl. All right, guys. Well, it comes down to this. Red Wings are up by 2 goals, and the time cannot tick down fast enough for the Red Wings to potentially take home the Stanley Cup. It's going to be interesting to see how this one ends up. Yeah, Tom Brady, the Tom Brady retirement, right? What do you guys think about that? He came right out with it this time. Which I was saying, too, at work, that I felt like this time it really was maybe his decision. Where previously it felt like maybe the reporters got to the story before Tom. So he felt like he had to prematurely retire because the story came out, but he didn't really want to. This go around, though, I don't know. I still... To end it on those terms. Like, it wasn't, it still went to the playoffs and all that, but obviously everything not the best season in Tom Brady's world. But, uh-oh. Yamamoto on a breakaway. And what a save by Fleury. Unbelievable. But luckily for us, we still have our Tom Brady MLB The Show. We got to get back to that at some point. It's been a while, I think, since we've played with Mr. Brady on the baseball diamond. But we do take requests over on our Patreon page if you guys want to see any series that we haven't been able to get to in some time. So do head over to Patreon and do put those requests in. But yeah, maybe in honor of Tom Brady's retirement, we should do a little baseball after this before we get into season 2 of the Detroit Red Wings. Another great save by Fleury. Fleury's having a great day. Only goal he gave up was kind of that fluky one, the deep slap shot.
Nice zone entry from the left. Takes a shot just wide. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Edmonton's moving it along the wing. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Off his stick. Can't get it to
Woo!
go.
Woohoo!
Slides the puck over. Manages to hang on. Lets it fly. And he says no.
Kaprizov looking for his second shot. They're firing these shots in. Oh my goodness, Koskinen. Another save. There's about 6 saves right there for Koskinen.
Good defensive stop with the poke check. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Feeds the puck to Mantha. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Takes the feed. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Quick shot.
We've been the aggressors, and we're the ones that have the 2-goal lead. You would think it's the opposite. Edmonton fans must be feeling somewhat frustrated right now, you would think. But Koskinen coming up with a lot of spectacular saves. 10-43. But we saw what happened in Game 5. Edmonton knows how to score a lot of goals quickly. No help for Hunt, though. He just got surrounded. And there we go. Jonathan Toews, the veteran that we traded for. The controversial decision of trading the young gun for the aging veteran. The aging veteran may have just clinched another World Series for the Detroit World Series. We were talking about baseball. Another Stanley Cup for the Detroit Red Wings. It's been a long time coming.
The Red Wings moving ahead.
It's been more than 10 years.
Here's a rip. Big save on the goal.
It's been almost 15 years since the last cup. It's been a long time since the Wings were even in the postseason.
Defensive play there. And he regains
Bringing back a former team to glory, which is what we were trying to do with the 49ers before they fired us.
puck in his own zone.
We've gotten to prove it here with Detroit,
Sends it up ahead.
with the 4-1 lead.
Nugent Hopkins explores his options in the corner. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone.
Now the question is, going into the next season, can we keep much of this team together?
Stands tall and goal.
Try to make another run at another cup.
Taves has shown in the past that he can score and score at will. But now in the
Look at our guys up top there. I mean, obviously, because it's game 26, which is insane how many games we played.
Big here in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Grips it
And there we go, another goal. Now Koskinen's just giving up the easy ones. And Hockey Town. There's been a lot of blowouts in this series, too. We lost 2 of them, but the Red Wings, we have had our way with Koskinen.
I guess just from the point on the power play, but to walk into one and hammer one.
They love these wide shots today, and that's not even anything. That's just a shot of flurry.
Detroit's lamp lighting performance continues here with another goal in
Light the
third.
lamps.
They can walk home. They have dominated this third period. They've stretched the lead out into a really comfortable margin.
Do the Oilers dare go empty netter, try to catch up 4 goals? Oh, man, I cannot believe this.
Nice pass.
We're going to win the Stanley Cup in our first season.
Lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Hammers it off.
That's all it takes. Make a couple of trades,
Blocks the shot.
sign some free agents.
Into the attack.
Forget rebuilding. All these, teams trying to rebuild and they take all these time with young players. No, look at what we did. We went right out. We did like the Rams.
Use of the stick there.
We bought up a bunch of players. We traded for a bunch of players. Why not? Keep it going. Keep it going, Detroit.
You get that early. Now you want to hunt for a second goal.
Makes it a double on the play.
Let's just enjoy this.
His work rate off the puck here is what got him the spot to shoot from. He found the spot, was able to set up, and then takes no time to put it away.
This has been a pretty good run, and Koskinen's going to come out, so we will have finally won a Stanley Cup.
Faster than the guy coming in.
We won a Super Bowl with the Broncos, and we won a national championship with Utah.
Period. Impressive offensive
So
performance.
just call us Titletown TB, right?
Foot on the gas, it's been a relentless offensive attack.
Couldn't make that one happen. Perry's got it on the offensive end. Here's a chance and makes the save.
Flurry's goaltending at one end and the offensive output at the other has made for a good night.
Maintains possession. A simple stop with the glove by Smith.
Let's get another look at that hit. Well, look at that big hit again. Momentum changes when a play happens like that, right there.
The Red Wings have
Hockey Town's just ready for this clock to hit 0, so the Wings can celebrate the Stanley Cup.
Here in this third period. Takes it from the other side of the blue line.
Ryan's eyes are looking for 3. He's got 2 in his back pocket.
2.5 to go, guys, and we can celebrate. I don't even know what the trophy celebration looks like in this game, but I'll probably just lay out. You guys can listen to the commentators, and I'll jump in after.
Puck sent over to Zucker. Detroit's moving it into the offensive end. And he comes up with the save. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone.
Final minute, a 5-goal lead for the Detroit Red Wings, and Hockey Town can celebrate a championship here on home ice.
Nearing the end.
For all the greats,
Puck along the wall.
Pavel Datsyuk, Henrik Zetterberg, Stevie Yzerman, Brendan Shanahan, Chris Osgood,
And he gains the zone here. Puck picked up by Fabry. Made the save on the play.
Dina Cicarelli, Dominic Hasek, The Red Wings are bringing home another cup. Jonathan Toews and company.
Nice job tangling him up on the draw.
Getting the job done. Anthony Mantha. Nemeth. Troy Stetcher.
Detroit's got it in their own zone. Sends it over to Toews.
And Toews. Let's see if Toews can let us wind out the clock here.
Got the defense outnumbered. Have you missed
Oh, Toews gets hit hard. Get up, Toews.
as they are about to win the most coveted prize in hockey? And there it is. Not only are they Stanley Cup champions, they've also immortalized themselves with their names on the cup.
What an amazing accomplishment. We see it year after year. The celebrations are so similar, but each one of them a little different and certainly more personal for each of these guys.
Ray, these are the moments that are generally immortalized in hockey history. Some of the most iconic pictures are usually involved with that championship right there, Lord Stanley.
Well, I guess there's one way to look at this, James, and rate at the bottom line. There's one winner, everyone else is a loser. Doesn't matter if you got here or not, you didn't win.
Look at the celebration. One season.
Both sides lining up, another memory.
And the Detroit Red Wings from the 8th seed
Devastating
to the
get
Stanley
this
Cup
far into the
championship.
playoffs. You can't go any further.
The Red Wings have
and
done
come
it.
out with nothing.
Tyler Bertuzzi,
In my mind, none. The best
18 assists. I didn't get to read the rest of it. It went by so fast. I think it said 25 points. Congratulations, Tyler Bertuzzi. And there she is, Lord Stanley's Cup. Who's going to be the first to hoist it? Marc-Andre Fleury coming in. He was on the opposite end of the Red Wings' loss and victory both times when he was with the Penguins.
Yes, but I think the most important thing is these guys will be tied together.
And Ryan Nemeth
Names will be on that trophy.
is going to be the first one to pick it up, and Fleury's going to win another cup.
It'll be
He did it with Pittsburgh.
sure.
He's been there with Vegas,
Ray, you're right down there at the ice.
and now he's hoisting it here with Detroit. Bobby Ryan up next.
Nobody's really making any sense. They're so excited, hug on to each other.
And hopefully we'll see some of the other names, but just the folks that we picked up in free agency this season that helped put this thing together. We got Elizabeth, I think, a first-time chatter. Hello, Elizabeth. Interesting profile picture there. There's Dennis Chalofsky, former owner of Monday Night Raw. Profile picture. But of course, we brought in Jason Zucker. He's a free agent, I believe, in this game. Joel Eriksson Ek. There's Marc-Andre Fleury.
We think of the players on the ice, but Ray, as you see the rest of the organization huddle, and it really is a group effort.
Can you do the Rangers? We'll have to see if we have any Rangers game coming up next season.
Championship organization. The cup is in the middle. You're in the picture because you contributed somehow.
Well, there you go, guys. Marc-Andre Fleury, your third star. Bobby Ryan with 2 goals, the second star. And your MVP of game number 6. Here for the Wings. Darren Helm, 2 goals and an assist. So let's wrap this one up. Let's see what we got coming up in the offseason. And that'll be a separate stream. Actually, we got our fantasy draft coming up, Elizabeth. Maybe we end up with the Rangers. We don't know. But there you go, Red Wings. I can't believe it. We're the Stanley Cup champions. Let's do this thing. There you go. And the Moose won the Calder Cup. So there you go. Salary cap, great. Now I have a lot of this, I think, set because I didn't want to do the GM stuff. I just want to do the front office stuff. So I have a lot of this set on what I believe to be the the game doing most of this, but draft class rankings. Okay. Braxton Chucko. Do you guys know about Chucko? Chuck Sidlak? Anyone? Google it. Okay. Who are we losing anybody? Hopefully not. So Hosa hangs it up. Marian Gaborik, who I was a big fan of with the Minnesota Wild, he's calling it quits. Dubinsky. It doesn't look like anybody that was on a team, at least. Let's see. That's what I thought. Yeah, nobody, no big names are really retiring. It's just a lot of, I guess, you have Hosa and Gaborik, probably your biggest names, but the rest of these guys just kind of free agents and guys that seem to be in the minors, so that's all right. No harm done there. Easy for me, right? Coaching retirement. The following coaches have retired. Good Lord. These aren't like head coaches, right? These are just coaches. That's a lot of coaches. Gaborik is now a scout. That's cool. I like that. Today is the day to conduct pre-draft interviews. I guess we're kind of stuck in this, so what would you like to do? I'll just pick one. We want the cup. I highly recommend you update your trading blog for the draft. Gives an advantage going on. Okay. Maybe this is a good stopping point for right now before we get too deep into it. We did retirement. I guess we'll do the entry draft and we'll start doing some re-signings and everything. I imagine our owner should be pretty happy. Now this, like I said, this so we don't have the money to do any of this, but I set most of this. We just won the cup, so we ought to be able to get a better team store. And we ought to be able to get a better concession stand, right? So let's see here. What hockey game? This is EA's NHL hockey. The only one we can get these days. Because 2K doesn't... They don't have an exclusive contract, right? But 2K does not make a game. Let me just make sure a lot of these things are still set. Rules? Is that what I want to be on? Not rules. Oh yeah, here we go. Auto owner mode. This setting allows the computer to control all aspects of owner mode, including finances, budgets. Yeah. So I didn't want to do any of this stuff, but I do want to do the player management stuff. So yes, so perfect. Hire and fire coaches. Yes, and I have this stuff. I want to do this. Yes, perfect. Okay, great, good deal. Okay, that works. This is NHL 21 that we are playing. NHL 21. The year 2001. The Red Wings have done it. They're your cup champions. Can I talk to the owner? Can I barge in there? We should relocate. Let's see. What does the owner think? I want us to win our regular season home opener. I want us to beat the Toronto Maple Leafs. So we missed those two goals. But, well, very nice. How is NHL 21 and 23? Pleased with the owner's happiness. Very happy. Okay, cool. Well, that should wrap this up. Hey, we won the Stanley Cup, so big winners here. That's going to wrap this one up. We are Stanley Cup champions. We have done it. The Red Wings have done it. And let us know what you guys want to see next, whether we jump right into season 2 for the Red Wings. We probably are going to look to maybe finish off the Madden franchise with the Denver Broncos, as we're 2 games away from the postseason there. We need to finish up G1 Supercard as well. And as always, check out the Patreon exclusives. We're going to do the fantasy draft for NHL. We're going to do the female My Rise, and we're going to do the Rey Mysterio showcase. That's going to be coming exclusively to Patreon. The RXFL, as we're getting into spring football season in real life. The XFL and the USFL coming back. We got the RXFL, which is going to be resuming their season coming up here on Madden. So stay tuned for that. But let us know. Head over to patreon.com/TBSports27. Patreon.com/TBSports27. And you can request what you guys want to see the rest of the week. So let us know. Next time we stream, not sure. Probably maybe Sunday, because Friday is going to be pretty busy for me personally. And then Saturday, we got a lot. We got a New Japan show. We got a Stardom show. We got the NHL All-Star Game on Saturday. We got Vengeance Day all on Saturday. So there won't be no time for any streaming. And then Sunday, we got another New Japan show, but maybe have some time Sunday. I'm going to try to check out some of the Pro Bowl games. You know, maybe this flag football game will be fun, but if it looks pretty lame, I'm going to be dumping out of that. So that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Elizabeth really wants to see that Rangers game. Head over to patreon.com/TVSports27. Put that request in. If you become an Ultra fan, you can request, even if we don't have a Rangers series. If you're an Ultra fan on Patreon, you can request, hey, give us a Rangers game or give us a Rangers series, and we'll do that for you. So head on over patreon.com/TBSports27. Put that request in, and we got that for you. But for now, the Detroit Red Wings are your Stanley Cup champions in year number 1. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time.